もっといい車を作ろうよという言葉に代表されるように、いい車というものには終わりがないですね。そのいい車の定義も一つではないと。
New Toyota boss says solid-state batteries and synthetic fuels still need to evolve. Like his predecessor, Koji Sato believes hydrogen has a future. Replacing Akio Toyoda at the helm of the Japanese automotive giant, Koji Sato was appointed CEO on April 1. In an extended interview with Autocar, he spoke about how the world's best-selling car manufacturer should work on lowering its emissions on the road to becoming carbon neutral by the middle of the century per the Toyota Environmental Challenge 2050. He explained there isn't a single solution, as the plan is to invest in different technologies. Toyota faces quite a few hurdles, as Koji Sato said the durability of solid-state batteries remains a huge challenge. However, he remains optimistic. If we get through this point, the energy efficiency will be really fantastic. We're on that, but we still need some time. In January 2022, Toyota announced it would have a hybrid with a solid-state battery on sale by 2025. Synthetic fuels also need time to evolve, according to the 53-year-old engineer. He mentioned the energy necessary to create e-fuels is still too high, and only further technological progress will make them feasible for mass production. It's worth mentioning Porsche has started production of synthetic fuel at its plant in Chile, as the sports car marque believes the ICE can be saved despite the inevitable EV future. However, Volkswagen brand boss Thomas Schaefer recently referred to e-fuel as being unnecessary noise since internal combustion engines represent old technology. Getting back to Toyota, Koji Sato admits the company he's now running might be lagging some rivals in terms of EV offerings by not offering a variety of zero-emission models. In a subsequent statement, he emphasized quality over quantity. It's not just about numbers, how many models we have on the market, but how good they are for customers and the environment. The newly appointed head honcho went on to add that cutting emissions should be done not only with hybrids, plug-in hybrids, EVs, and synthetic fuel, but also with hydrogen. He wasn't referring strictly to fuel cells, but also to ICEs modified to run on hydrogen, which are already found in experimental GR Yaris and GR Corolla race cars. What nobody is telling you about solid-state batteries. Solid-state batteries could offer massive advantages over current lithium-ion battery tech, but they are not quite ready yet. Solid-state batteries have been promised by major car manufacturers for quite some time now. Toyota, one such car maker that invests in the development of this technology, intends to launch a hybrid car with solid-state batteries by 2025. Solid-state batteries are the foremost in terms of battery technology for the EV future, coming to fruition faster than a lot of legacy automakers expected. This battery technology should deliver a longer lifespan than currently used lithium-ion batteries, more range, and faster charging times, among other benefits. Since legacy automakers are banking on this technology to hit mass markets by 2025, people waiting for some nuances of owning an EV to be addressed to pull the trigger on buying one should be excited. But why wait until 2025? What are the challenges preventing the widespread use of solid-state batteries right now? Is the advancement toward this technology noticeable, or is it stuck in time? Here's what's been going on with solid-state batteries. There are still tricky issues for a viable EV solid-state battery. The challenge is posed by the use of solid electrolytes versus the current liquid electrolytes in lithium-ion batteries are many. The stability of these batteries is usually poor, and their high surface resistance limits their output and concurrently their applications. But advancements are, in fact, happening, and on more than one front. From companies like battery manufacturer QuantumScape to renowned universities all over the world, such as Harvard in the States, as well as Tokyo University of Science, among others, from legacy and BEV car makers to even NASA. Many institutions are working on improving the technology, fix its issues, and make the leap toward mass market application. The widespread commercial application of solid-state batteries is currently faced with a still unknown challenge. Exactly how the surface resistance shown by these batteries happens continues to be something that evades researchers' knowledge, and is linked by them to a phenomenon called the electric double layer. This EDL effect happens at the solid-solid electrolyte interface, an issue that for obvious reasons doesn't happen with liquid chemistry batteries, such as the ones used in BEVs and hybrids today. Solid state can be a game changer, but there are a few milestones to be reached. This unpredictable EDL effect is one of the main reasons solid-state batteries aren't available on present-day EVs. But as researchers' optimism remains resilient and more resources are put into it, it seems reasonable to believe the needed breakthroughs for solid-state batteries will happen in the coming years, if not sooner. All this research and development ties, after all, highly fueled by the gigantic EV market in the world today. As the saying goes, money talks, and there is a lot of it to be made with suitable solid-state batteries. Different approaches to building a solid-state battery are being tested, and the EDL effect is being reduced, to the point where it is becoming more predictable. But there are other problems solid-state technology faces, like the further development of current liquid chemistry batteries. CATL, the world's largest battery manufacturer, has experimented with sodium-ion batteries, as well as the U.S. Department of Energy's Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. Sodium has some advantages over lithium-ion batteries, one of them being the high availability of the material over lithium, but it also has some trade-offs. A hybrid battery pack that uses sodium as well as lithium-ion is also being tested by CATL and could make batteries more affordable and better overall for current BEVs. This solution could put solid-state batteries in check should their cost be prohibitive. Finally, conventional battery technology still has room for improvement. Battery technology has improved tremendously since the beginning of the current BEV revolution, and their cost, which accounts for a large portion of the BEV's price, has decreased proportionally. BYD, the largest EV automaker in China, far ahead of Tesla in sales in that market, has plans to tackle the EV market stateside, and that promises to bring EV prices further down, much closer to current ICE vehicles, making the transition towards a BEV easier for customers. BYD already supplies a few cities in the U.S. with electric buses made in a factory built several years ago in Lancaster, California. They've been analyzing the American market for some time now, and when they come with all their resources, they'll do so with a sound strategy that could really shake things up in the EV market in the U.S. For a full ICE to BEV transition to take place as fast as possible, something that interests society as a whole, particularly due to environmental and health concerns, EVs need to be affordable, and that's why batteries are so important. They're expensive, and making them cheaper, either by scaling production or finding ways to make them more energy dense, enabling the use of smaller battery packs without compromising range, or even by transitioning to a whole new technology such as solid-state batteries, is key for a sustainable future. Considering the advancements that have been shown so far, along with the expectations and plans of companies and research institutions for the near future, solid-state batteries should indeed become viable in the next couple of years. What remains to be seen is just how much viable they will be compared to already existing batteries that will also be improving as time goes by. The technology will be there, but which one will win the mainstream is still anybody's guess.